Hello everyone and welcome to Elliot's Tools and Projects. Today we've got a little Mac Tools haul that I picked up off the Mac van recently. So I just thought I'd give you a quick look at what we picked up. So first things first, I've been after one of these for a while and the snap-on ones were not easy to get hold of and on the expensive side. So I spotted this on the Mac van and I thought I'll get it because I've been after one. So, and also Snap-on don't do one in orange either, so that was the other sway. For those that don't know, orange is my favourite colour, so we had to get it in orange. So this is the Magmat-10R. You can ever so slightly see the outlines for the magnets. So it's got 4 magnets and there's 3 rows of the 4 magnets, so it's a really super strong magnetic mat. You can see them there on the back, look. So really strong. There's a video floating around on social media of a cylinder head being put on it and staying on there, so you know it'll hold some weight. And if I just flip the camera up slightly onto the front of the toolbox, I will demonstrate how. So it just peels straight off, but it's very, 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 very strong. You only need to get that close and it magnets on. That's not the best because my lock's there. Let's try it there, look. So very, very strong. Let's pick the biggest spanner out of my toolbox. So here I've got a 32mm, get it in frame, spanner. No bother at all. You can load it up with, and it's, you know, you're having to pull it off. You could load it up with absolutely all sorts and not have to worry. So this is handy for keeping track of where your tools are and nuts and bolts that you don't want to lose. So just a handy thing to have. Price wise, I think it was 80 quid maybe plus the VAT. I'm not quite sure. No, it can't have been plus the VAT because I paid, it was about 84 quid I think with that, which I don't think we're too bad at all. They're not cheap if you want a good one. So in fact, we'll stick that back down there and we'll flip the camera back down. There we go. So the other thing we picked up is these mini pry bars. Not quite sure what they're called. A pocket pry bar, there you go. So your numbers PBTP20. So there's all your info. So you've got a straight and a 26-degree angled bar, 1/4 inch high carbon steel. So we'll get these opened up. 1 and 2. I don't think these have been out very long. They're like the new style, so they've got a nice rounded handle with a pocket clip on. Nice thick chunky square shank, and then you've got your angled one. So yeah, nice these. Let's have a look where they're made. Let's see if we can find it. Taiwan, so not too bad. Most things are made. I quite like the black Mac Tools writing, that's pretty cool. And then just to compare, these are 2 Mac ones I've already had, and you can, let's pick the straight ones up. You can tell the difference. That's double, if not more, the thickness. So these are like really mini pocket sort of pry. You wouldn't want to do much prying with them because I fear you might snap them, and the code on them is PN2BO. And then we'll have a look at the angled ones. PN2CO for that one. So yeah, same again. Quite a big difference. So yeah, I'm a sucker for a mini private. There's some weight to them as well when you pick them up compared to that one. You know, that one's ever so light. There's some weight to that one. So I will do a full video. I've got a bunch of different pocket pry bars. Collect them for some reason. So yeah, so that's just a little Mac Tools haul. So nice to pick up a couple of bits. Any questions, let me know down in the comments. Hopefully we will have some more Mac Tools coming soon. It's nice to try the different brands out. If you go through my videos, I like a wide range of different tools, so jumping on the Mac van's always a good experience. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and drop me a comment down below. Cheers, see you in the next one.